It's alright, Link. She has merely lost consciousness. Her sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Valoo, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Link, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. Oh, ow. Link, you're alright? What is this place? Hey, in Ganondorf, what happened to him? Link, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who is using that stone? Just who are you? Link and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Link to see me at once. Humph. Well, don't you sound important. Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Link, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is. Hey, what's up everybody? Red Lion here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we stormed back into the Forsaken Fortress, defeated the Helmarok King, and kinda got our butts kicked by Ganondorf, but not without him getting his house burned down, so I guess everything worked out. And in this episode, like they just said, we've made our way back below the waves to Hyrule Castle. I lost a sentence there. We are joined by Tetra, and we have been asked to go see where go to where the Master Sword was to meet somebody there. How very mysterious. Before we do any of that, this is the most easy to miss pictograph in the entire game. If you want a picture of Tetra, this is how you get it. That is the only chance you will get to take a picture of Tetra. The reason why will become clear. This is one of the most important ones you should get should you be going for a completion of it. She's stuck. I don't want her to follow me like that. Come on, Tetra. It's actually pretty cool that Tetra gets to follow us here, even though she's a little slow. Alright, let's go. You can see that the path is already opened back up for us. No more monsters in here, which is a good thing. Let's just go on down. Oh, I said, okay, well, that was awkward. Are you him? Are you the one who is speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me! That stone is an enhanced version of the Gossip Stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's Gossip Stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lays hidden. This place where the two of you now stand is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnes no Hansen Hyrule. Link, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions. There is no need for me to reveal my true identity so so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace that you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. My fate? You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link, I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, the sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Link, we must go. Link. I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. Link, be careful. Whew, boy, talk about an information dump. Oh, man. Yeah, if you didn't see that coming, I don't exactly blame you. There's not a lot that really points to Tetra being Zelda, but at the same time, there's not really anything that says she couldn't have been, so I really like this twist. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword has lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head to these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high above Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. You got it. So we have a new mission for us. Okay, if I could not struggle to get into the King of Red Lions, who is also the King of Hyrule, which is another cool twist. We'll return to the surface, and let me see. We don't have a ton of time left in this episode. Sorry, we didn't actually do much. But I think, okay. Link, do you know of the legend of the Hero of Time? Once, long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I know. They lay hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lay hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather. So that's another mission for us. In addition to restoring the power of the Master Sword, we are also tasked with gathering the pieces of the Triforce of Courage. I'm gonna be getting to both of those things eventually. Like I said, there's not a ton of time left in this episode. I could honestly end it here, but then we wouldn't have really accomplished anything but watch a couple cutscenes. So, let me check my map really quick. Yeah. I'm gonna start sailing east. There's an island here that we haven't been to yet, so let's go there. Am I going the right way? Yeah. We'll take a look at what's over there. No harm in doing that. And yeah, I wanna, now that all that is done, I kind of just want to talk about this part of the game in general. First, we can talk about the whole return to Forsaken Fortress thing, which I like that. I like the concept of returning back to a dungeon to kind of, I guess, take on an enemy that we weren't equipped to take on before. Obviously, this was done in a very scripted manner, but it kind of reminds me of how Breath of the Wild handles basically everything, where you are given this entire world to explore, and if you're not prepared to explore a certain part, then you can just you'll have to come back later, or else you'll just get destroyed. I like coming back to fight the Helmarock King. There's all that lore information dump that happens after the fight, and then going to Hyrule. Tetra is Zelda, the boat is a king. I really like that too. It's kind of like, I don't really know how to word it, but it's a really cool moment in the game for that to happen. I really do like the plot of Wind Waker. Okay, we're at this island here. I'll remember to get the fish after this, I think. Yeah. Sure. Okay, well, We have the mailbox dancing here for us, so why don't we look at that? Good morning. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Cash on delivery. Great. We have to pay for it. 201 rupees. Okay. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed in an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kinds of items. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. Yeah, leave it to Tingle to charge us a ton of money for something that he's just giving us. But this is actually a very important item. We can take a look at it really quick. Like, oh, okay. Nope, not Tingle's chart, the incredible chart. So we can see that this shows us where some treasure charts are and where some Triforce pieces are. This will be very, very useful to us in the future. However, right now we are not going to worry about it. This isn't I can't talk. This is a very open part of the game, which is pretty cool. We have basically 3 choices in what to do. Well, actually 4. You can go here. You can go here. You can do the Triforce pieces, or you can just do some side questing, which is what I'm gonna do right now. And screw it. We might as well go into this fairy fountain while we're here. There's the guy still shooting at me, which is annoying. We couldn't have come here before because we didn't have the skull hammer. So we now have access to this place, luckily. Okay, I gotta stop accidentally hitting the control stick. Hurry up. Gotta do them quickly. Was that all 3? Yes, okay. Doing all 3 will take down the barrier so we can go inside. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. You can now carry more arrows. Carry up to 60 with you wherever you go. I started reading that in a voice and I don't really know why. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. So same thing, but this time we have an upgrade to our arrows, or specifically our bow and okay, we can have more arrows. I don't know why we needed the fairies' help for that. We could have probably found a quiver somewhere, but that's fine. And I think that's a good place to leave off. So next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, it's back to side questing. See you guys then.